Okay, well, this is new content for me. I've never heard of Death Battle. I heard of Rap Battle, but not Death Battle.
This battle is sponsored by Marvel Snap and Prize Picks.
Fight! Bowser versus Dr. Eggman.
The king of the Koopas and the baddest of badniks. And they're not alone.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Is this supposed to be like a knockoff of Celebrity Deathmatch, that claymation? I'm getting that vibe. I'm getting like some wrestling vibe.
Ah, the Mushroom Kingdom. A peaceful land of kindness, adventure, love.
Ah, boring. Move aside, princess. It's time this place got way more awesome. Here comes King Koopa himself, better known as Bowser.
Bowser's the
This
best.
orphan star child was found by Kamek. It was clear Bowser would command the disparate outcasts of the Mushroom world, the Koopa clan.
Sadly, not everyone's born a toad. And
I still need to play that game.
Monsters.
He's 34. Is that actually
Bowser
legit?
wanted a different world.
He turned all the toads into
Peaches,
bricks and
peaches,
kidnapped
peaches,
her,
peaches.
putting their princess in another castle, and another, like 40 years of castles, only to be released if she agrees to marry him and his dad bod. Not even the weight of a castle can scratch it. When he rolls up like a prehistoric Beyblade.
And the Koopa King doesn't just breathe fire and control lava, he commands nature itself.
Spitting
He's
meteors
cool.
from outer
I really
space,
like
bending
him.
The earth with a snap, inhaling torrents of wind, straight up calling down lightning.
Yeah.
What else has he got?
Oh, just a little dabbling in dark magic.
Hell
What?
yeah. Wizard Turtle.
The original NES manual even describes him as a sorcerer king. Magic is how he turned the toads into bricks, only countered by the princess's heart magic.
But that's not all
Whoa.
the magic he's mastered. Telekinesis, creating perfect clones, reanimating his undead skeleton.
Oh
and
my god.
ruining every game of Mario Party. I stole those coins fair and square.
Bowser spent decades hoarding treasures, coins, magic star rods, warships, clown
So
cars,
much
you name it.
lore.
This is the same guy that created multiple flying castles fashioned after his own face.
Yeah,
He has all of these abilities. How is he still being beaten by a chubby Italian man that jumps? This is so sad, Bowser. How are you not winning at least once, my dude? You know what? I kind of feel like you should get the girl at least in one game. In one game, just get the girl. Even though it's like all kinds of wrong with you stalking and forcibly kidnapping against her will. Who knows? Maybe there's gonna be a Stockholm syndrome at some point. She's gonna develop feelings for you. Princess Peach and the Stockholm syndrome. That's the game.
he's definitely got an ego on him. He's talked about having a 4-digit IQ, but I've seen this moron put death traps in his own backyard. A man
Yeah.
after my own heart.
Despite his clumsiness, Bowser's charisma and leadership brought many to his side. But Blue has battlefield control with illusions and destabilizing dimensions, while Kamek focuses on buffing allies, canceling enemy powers, summoning anything he desires.
The wizard is the one who raised Bowser, right? Basically groomed him to be king.
Pretty much any power-up Mario can. The Goombas make frequent use of Tanuki tails, and Bowser can really get into the cat roleplay. But as the
Cat
Koopa troop
roleplay.
grew and grew, it started to feel less like an army and more like a family unit.
Oh, you mean like his kids, the Koopalings?
Yeah.
What's the difference?
Good point. Bowser took them in and even trained them in
He adopted
dark
them.
magic.
Though no one's as spoiled as his natural Nepo baby, Bowser Jr., captain of the Koopa troops.
I read a lore somewhere. I can't remember exactly, so don't quote me if this is actual canon information or not. But I think he adopted those children because he didn't want them to feel alone or without like a parent like he did, I think. Methinks. He has his moments where he has a big heart. I don't get him sometimes. Oh my goodness. You're not just a flat character.
Spoiled is an understatement. Remember his escapades as Shadow Mario? He terrorized Delfino Plaza with literal evil paint.
The king is very protective of his kids. If the fam's in trouble, he can will himself to transform into a giant kaiju.
Daddy!
To crush whatever bullies talking smack.
Maybe a little overkill. Just one punch from Giant Bowser
Can we have like a Bowser focus game where he goes saves his kids? I think that would be really cool, I think.
launched a castle out of orbit. Taking into account the flight path and the scale of their universe, Bowser's punch must have hit with a force of over 125 trillion tons of TNT.
What?
Considering how Yoshi punted poor Raphael the Raven so hard he exploded into a constellation of stars, this isn't even close to Bowser's full strength.
So, bully his kid, especially if he falls into some of Bowser Jr.'s set of black paint. That stuff's scary.
Enough to unleash Bowser's Dark Fury, a form whose very steps cause widespread natural disaster.
I'm seeing a lot of spoilers.
Seriously, how does Mario ever beat this guy? He's like Godzilla, Doctor Strange, and John Cena all in one.
We're not even to the best part. Bowser's dark magic became so potent he eventually learned how to warp the very fabric of reality.
Anything
What game is this?
He makes happen. He turned all of Yoshi's Island into a storybook. And remember those painted worlds in Mario 64? Yeah, he made those. And the staircase that goes on and on and on and on and on and on and on. God,
He
Oh!
also stole ultra-powerful items like the Wonder Flower, which can mold reality like Play-Doh, and the Dream Stone,
Yeah,
which can be
he's
used
a
to wish
wizard.
someone out of existence.
But his most iconic thefts are those big shiny power stars.
Don't judge a book by its cover. Infant power stars, aka Lumas, can become whole galaxies.
Obviously, the Big Daddy Grand Stars are even crazier. Bowser used one to power his space kingdom, but then guess who showed up to ruin everything?
Curse you!
Him!
And when the Grand Star was freed, it caused a chain reaction that destroyed the entire universe via a massive black hole.
Thanks, Space God, that
Bowser may be the villain, but I'm also seeing him as an underdog. I kind of want him to win at least once, even if it's the end of the world. I want him to win in something.
Rosalina showed up to save the day.
Not that Bowser needed saving. He's been swallowed by another black hole and thrown
Yo, if you guys haven't seen one of the Rosalina theories on the Game Theory show, apparently people are pointing out evidence that Rosalina may be the child of Princess Toadstool, or Peach, and Luigi. They're like doing comparisons like with blue eye color, left hand similarities, because I think Luigi's left-handed or something like that. Not quite sure if there's anything else. Oh yeah, there's another part too where it's just like Mario's not time, but Luigi's, whenever he's running his course on one of those star like games, galaxy games, his is time. It was supposed to represent that Luigi's like feeling much more anxious and rushed to save the princess than Mario is. I was like, oh wow. It's a theory, but it's a fun theory.
into a star that went supernova.
Imagine if this crazy OP fire turtle had to fight himself. Oh wait, he did, and he beat the hell out of him.
With all this
Ooh.
power, it's a wonder he still hasn't conquered the Mushroom Kingdom. Perhaps it's because his visions of grandeur were never really what he sought. Surrounding him is a crew of outcasts and miscreants like him, ride or dies that can't be swayed against him.
Oh, are you saying he's
It sounds
secretly happy 'cause
silly?
He's got a big monster family now?
Yes, but also when they actually work together, they
I think there's evidence that Luigi does like the princess. I think there's actually evidence of that, I think. I can't remember the evidence for Peach, though. I can't remember.
legitimately conquered most of the known universe. So,
He's a baddie through and through who will teleport through space and time to show you what's what. Because he's no ordinary Koopa. Make way for the king.
Best king!
now imagine a better world, one with proper guidance and the technology to bring about global peace.
But Wiz, only a brilliant mind can make that happen.
Not just any brilliant mind, he's a genius at heart who knows the dangers within. He's Ivo Robotnik.
Dr. Eggman.
Robotnik!
Scientist myself, his story is my inspiration, just as Eggman's was his grandfather, Gerald Robotnik, who sought to create world peace through technology.
Oh!
Then his beloved
Wow, I am so out of the loop with the Sonic universe, Laura. I always thought it was just a mistranslation with Eggman and Robotnik.
For years, Eggman's plans literally blew up in his face.
Yeah.
He's a very sore loser.
But just like any good
Cursed
experiment,
hedgehog.
the doctor did more testing, seeking better results.
He's created plenty of knickknacks to terrorize the world with. A laser gun, a cloning ray, mind control cannons.
Wait, there's been like a Sonic and Mario game together, so I think they should have like a collab of Eggman and Bowser working together as a game. I think that'd be kind of cool.
Eggman built machines for a long list of combat situations. Some look like knights, others use extraterrestrial sources like the Wisps.
I feel like Bowser's gonna win still. But we are still in the beginning, so.
And then there's the orbital bases, like the Death Egg.
The reference is obvious, but Darth Vader's version is like a toy compared to the Death Egg. Eggman's a turbo loner. No hobbies, no friends, no wife, no nothing.
Come on, he has friends. I mean, he's a feminist. Oh, okay, maybe not, but what about Infinite? Sure, they might have joined forces over a mutually sought revenge against Shadow, but it counts.
Wow. Bowser has a better life than Dr. Robotnik. Like, even if he has like a bad day and losing against Mario, he can go back to being like a dad for the kids and taking care of his army. Dr. Robotnik is just like alone.
Sort of. Who needs friends when you can build friends?
Obviously, Eggman
True.
has a tough
He
time
can build
collaborating
friends.
with others, so he just built his own army instead. The Eggman
You know what that works?
Empire. The Badniks are mass-produced foot soldiers, buzz bombers, crab meats, caterpillars.
Yeah, you know what? I'll allow it.
Don't forget those cute little moto bugs.
This
The
counts.
Badniks may seem simple, but they're led by an elite, multi-talented unit. The hard-boiled heavies, everyone's favorite robo-faker, Metal Sonic.
Metal
Has
Sonic.
the most horsepower in the Eggman Empire. He has the moves and speed of Sonic and then some. Eggman, the Lightman form. Yep, apparently Super Eggman is...
Super Eggman?
Though it is pretty complicated to manifest.
But the Phantom Ruby isn't the only souped-up gem Eggman has. He's used the Jeweled Scepter to make the world-shattering Egg Wizard.
Sage was originally designed as a mere assistant, but through an alien encounter, she was granted actual sentience.
Oh,
Sage
cool.
is
I'm getting
already
spoilers.
Super powerful, but now she's also super.
I didn't finish Sonic Frontiers. It's sitting in my Steam. Let's go spoilers.
Smart. She thought up millions of battle plans all at once to defeat the massive titans.
Sage was Eggman's saving grace. He had previously found machines with personality lacking, but Sage's great adequacy in serving her function provided Eggman with something that, for the first time, he'd hate to lose. In essence,
Ooh.
a sort of daughter.
So, like any
Ooh.
good daddy, gave her the keys to his car, his spaceship, and his orbital death ray. Hell, now she controls the entire army.
And this
Holy
frequent,
crap.
unheard of trust from Eggman became crucial in defeating the end. So
Oh.
watch out, critters and plebeians of the world. He is the Eggman, and he's got the master plan.
I think he may win against Bowser now. I think
Alright,
Eggman will
that's
win
all
now.
set. We've run the data through all possibilities.
I didn't think about him having the Chaos Emeralds.
Battle!
I think Bowser would win. But if Dr. Robotnik has the Chaos Emeralds or Dr. Eggman has the Chaos Emeralds, then I think he could win against Bowser. Let's see if I'm right. Anything that can destroy the universe is a big deal. The animated this! That's so cool!
Genius overload. Get a load of this.
Yo! Let's go! Fireball!
Shut up, nerd.
Oh, dang. They're now displaying everything that they showed as their skill. That was their skills.
Call these toys an invasion force? Let's see Toads do better. That's a decoy, idiot. This power is without peer. It is the ultimate strength.
Whoa. Go into sorcerer mode. Sorcerer, Bowser, let's go. They're including his army. I wonder how long they sat in the table discussing like each skill they have and what would counteract each of their abilities. Oh, Neo. Bowser! You have to win at least one time, buddy.
Lost the battle before it has begun.
Excellent work as always, Beto. Ready to wrap this up, Sage?
As you command.
You know what they say, the more the merrier.
Ooh.
Side.
Ah, that's so cool! Win, Bowser! I'm rooting for you! For the kids! Oh no! Come on! I'm into it! Oh no! Nice! This is so creative! Ooh! Not the baby!
How dare you keep your hands off my...
Yeah! I love moments of like defensive daddy mode.
Sage.
Did he do it?
Max power.
Oh no. They're summoning the chaos. Oh no. Defend! I believe! Come on, Bowser! Was he able to withstand it? Oh, he does have the dead with him. You can't permanently take him down. Oh no! But oh yes.
So long, Doctor.
Let's go, Bone Daddy. He did it! Oh, I
This
forgot.
war was not an easy one to win, which might seem surprising given how the Sonic series is not afraid to show how tough its cast is, while Mario's comes across as more cartoony.
But as it turns out, Bowser had everything he needed to take Chrome Dome down. And he ain't even a robot.
Meaning he wins the war of attrition. He even had counters for battle enders like the metal virus and spatial displacement trap. Context matters for those weapons, and both backfired in the past. But more importantly, Bowser could simply reverse the effects with his transmutation magic. Conversely, most of Eggman's robots could get turned into, say, a frog or a block with no reliable way back. Bowser
Magic
takes the
versus
edge in
science.
powers.
Magic wins.
Definitely not for intelligence. Come on, you have a 4-digit IQ, Bowser? Let's talk trump cards.
As in, items so powerful they could decide the entire outcome on their own.
The
I thought the
Phantom
Chaos
Ruby
Emerald was
super
stronger.
dangerous, but specifically targets perceptions. Unlike Bowser's Wonder Flower, which mucks up reality for real. The Ruby affected a whole planet, but the Wonder Flower had the power to alter the universe. Also,
Oh, I didn't
Japan's
realize.
ability to wish anything out of existence would have no problem cleaning up Super Neo Metal Sonic or Time Eater.
Their most
Whoa.
prized possessions was a tougher call. Together, the Chaos Emeralds can break the universe, but so can the Grand Stars. Arguably not as much given the Emeralds scaling to Solaris, though Power Stars and Grand Stars are far more plentiful. Clearly, this is getting
Ooh.
fairly abstract, and both had multiple options that could win the day instantly.
They
So
really
the
thought this
safest bet is
out.
to call this category a tie.
Which means it's finally time to compare their armies. Eggman seems deadlier at first glance, but the Eggman Empire lacks something Bowser had in spades.
He's got the
Teamwork
army of
and
dead.
loyalty. loyalty.
Eggman is
Oh.
a notoriously terrible team player. His alliances are practically guaranteed to fall apart.
Meanwhile, the Koopa Troop follows Bowser because they actually like him. They train really hard to cover each other's weak points.
Giving them
Family
plenty of
sticks
advantages
together.
as this war progressed, like battlefield control through King Boo's magic and Bowser Jr.'s paint. And since the Koopa Troop doesn't rely that much on technology, Sage's hacking potential had little use.
Also, secret
My
weapon,
God.
Kamek is kind of busted.
The
Canceling
power of
Sonic
friendship
Workout.
that saved the day.
Potentially swapping the Chaos Emeralds were huge game changers, but Bowser's troop conquered most of the universe.
Eggman was no pushover. His wit, power output, and ridiculous machines gave Bowser the biggest fight of his life. But the Koopa King's ludicrous strength, abilities, and united forces ultimately prevailed.
I'm so happy he
Tried to
won.
coach the king, and now he's cracked and scrambled.
The winner is Bowser.
Next time.
Yay! Wait, what's this, Cloud? Okay. I need to see this!